Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Giroud. Now it's Pelé. Pirlo. To Giroud. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Hoisted in. And he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Always played it in low. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Doku picks it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Doku deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Into the channel. Back into the middle. Great, can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Spain really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Pirlo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Lovely, now then. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. Messi. Bellingham. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And this is Messi. Out towards the flank. Doku. Oh, well played. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he welcomes it in. Nicely weighted ball. Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Doku. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Serginho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, super ball! Pedri. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Can he get it through? Messi gets into a good position. Haaland! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 18.
Here we go
será
again.
reemplazado por el dorsal 15.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pelé, Nedved, oh good, and a shot! Pedri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He might be in here. Messi is onto this. Spain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that's a good ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi will not want to lose out here. And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Decent chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new... It's Pelé! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pedri. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia! Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Pele.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on...
Ah, he's given it away. Over to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Decent progress down the left. Nedved. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Pele! Has a look and place it forward. Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pele. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Messi. Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? Nedved.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That is good alertness. And it's Serginho. Pedri. Kvaratskhelia going... And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out...